Did you hear about the purge last week, Superman? 2 dissidents printing anti-Superman Day leaflets or something. I forget the details. All I remember is the boy. What are you looking at, boy? Don't you know it's against the law to stare at the chief of police? Bullets kill little boys too, you know. Go on, get out of my sight. Your parents are dead. Don't walk, run! Weird little runt. Probably grow up just like his idiot father. The kid couldn't have been more than 9 years old, but his glare would have stopped the clock ticking. Those weren't a child's eyes. They looked too patient. I will never, ever forget the way that boy stared at me. Somebody said he threw himself into the Moscow River. Others said that he just disappeared into the sewers to lick his wounds and swear revenge. I shot his parents. What does that do to a boy, Superman? It wasn't until you appeared that I realized how horrible and vile my job really is, and I'm sick of it, Superman.
No. You know you're really going to hurt yourself soon if you don't cut out all this heavy drinking, Pyotr.
Damn you! They might all think you're wonderful now, but I know where this is going, alien. Your interference is going to be the worst thing that ever happened to us! You mark my words! Oh, Jesus. I've done such a terrible thing, Superman. Father made me so angry this morning, and I arranged...
What?
I said...
No, not you. 200 miles away. There's someone shouting for help in Moscow. Wait here.
Superman, help us!
You're wasting your time. Just get a doctor. What the hell does Superman know about medicine?
What are you talking about? He's Superman, you idiot. He can do anything.
Gentlemen, I believe Comrade Stalin's respiratory and enzyme systems are under attack from acute cyanide poisoning. I've already told the medical team to place him on total body monitoring while I work in the labs on an effective antitoxin. I'm sorry, Captain. You can't go in there.
Who the hell do you think you are, telling me where I can go, you little snot? Father? Oh my God. I've only ever seen him standing up before Superman. It's so horrible seeing him look this small and vulnerable. He looks just like a little rag doll.
Captain Roslov was devastated by the old man's death. We all were. He didn't rest until he found the man who poisoned him and had him shot in Red Square in full public view. I was so distracted by the whole thing, I was barely paying attention to events abroad.
This is unbelievable. I feel like I'm on the set of a science fiction movie or something. How is this stuff you've been building here even possible, for God's sake?
Because the world as we know it becomes a little more impossible every day, Agent Olsen. What is it about the Man of Steel that makes my head work so much faster, eh?
I don't know, sir, but we're not complaining.
Norman Rockwell, apple pie, stars and stripes, and the 4th of July, Agent Olsen. The President asked me to design a figure who might encapsulate all these things and give America back our much-needed swagger.
Holy smokes!
Young man, I'd like you to meet Superman 2.
Heck, no wonder Ike won't let the cameras within 100 yards of the freak. Our Superman looks just like I feel.
Hey, you want to keep it down, little guys? He might be a freak, but he also happens to be just about the last guy in the world you want to tick off. You know what I'm saying?
What the hell are you talking about, moron? We're 1 mile below the thing.
Buddy, our guy could hear a gnat take a leak in Indochina, my friend. Believe me, he's listening to every damn word.
Pardon me if my English isn't perfect, but these shores are off limits, comrade. Noses bled, heads pounded. Birds became irradiated and dropped from the skies for 50 miles around. The effects were devastating. Absolutely devastating. The submarine was a Greyback-class SSG-574, carrying 4 Regulus 1 missiles. 3 of them stayed where they should have. Good God! England, London, Oxford Street, and 258 innocent bystanders are dead before I even hit the ground. Even now, after all these years, I can still hear the sound of them snap. A second later, one single second, and the body count tripled. Perhaps you misunderstand. Your presence here is an aggressive act. This country doesn't need American protection. You are the monster here. You are the one who needs to be contained.
It's getting up! Kill it, Superman!
For God's sake, finish it off!
Go home and tell your president to mind his own affairs. Nobody wants you or your weapons here. Suddenly, the clock stopped. Time ground to a halt as it always does for our kind when a decision must be made. The duplicate and I exchanged glances. Two moving objects on a static, frozen background. We both knew that one of us would have to make a choice. To this day, his true intentions remain a mystery to me. I often wonder if he really knew what he was doing when he kicked back into the sky. Or if he understood perfectly and sacrificed himself.
Hello, everybody. We're very pleased to meet you.
Perhaps he looked into my eyes and glimpsed a future that he couldn't bear to see, choosing instead to spare himself the suffering. I'm afraid we'll never know for sure.
You know something weird? I've had the same dream almost every night since I was a little girl. I dream I'm falling through the clouds, and the Earth is getting closer and closer. But I'm never afraid because I know that you're there to catch me. Can you believe that? Almost every night, always in the nick of time. And now you're real, Superman. As real as any of this.
Lois, your husband's on the telephone, sweetheart.
Don't interrupt, Lois. This conversation has only been calculated to last 38 seconds. Our marriage is about to begin an indefinite sabbatical, effective immediately. This time will be spent devising a plan to humiliate and defeat Superman, just as he has humiliated and defeated me.
Are you telling me that our marriage is over because Superman beat your monster in a fight?
What are you talking about? I don't care about the fight. The duplicate of that alien farm boy had the tenacity to beat me at chess last night.
I circled the world as I often did when troubled. The land, the sea, and the mountains blurred into a single stretch of endless gray beneath me. My heart told me to lead them. My head told me that this completely contradicted everything my parents had ever raised me to believe in.
Superman?
Lana? Lana Lazarenko? I thought I heard you in the crowds earlier, but I couldn't be sure with all the chattering going on. My God, look at you. You haven't changed a bit since we used to cause all that trouble on the farm.
Me? What about you? I nearly died when the children showed me your picture in the paper.
Children?
Yes, Jordan and Mary. We spent all our money traveling from St. Petersburg for the funeral, and now we have to queue here for scraps with everyone else.
This isn't right, Lana. Give this woman something to eat, comrade. Her boy and girl haven't eaten since they got here, for God's sake.
But what about us, Superman? We're all hungry, and my own children here haven't eaten all day either.
Some of us haven't eaten in weeks.
You can't take care of everyone's problems.
Actually, I can, Lana. I could take care of everyone's problems if I ran this place. And to tell you the truth, there's no good reason why I shouldn't. Tell your friends they don't have to be scared or hungry anymore, comrades. Superman is here to rescue them.
You were supposed to steal Moscow, not Stalingrad. Superman lives miles away from Stalingrad. God, I would have expected a level 12 intelligence to be able to understand a blasted roadmap.
Where is he, Luthor? Where is Brainiac?
8 million Soviet citizens condemned to spend the rest of their lives no bigger than a full stop. Unless, of course, you managed to catch him in time, Man of Steel.
Game over, Luthor.
58 seconds? You're slowing down, Superman. Brainiac's ship was only 45,000 miles away.
Brainiac, Central Processing Unit, Lex. I used it to access every file in the ship's database. I can't find any means of returning Stalingrad to its natural size.
Tell you what, I'm always reading how smart you are, how nothing we mortals can imagine is beyond President Superman's limitations. Correct? Well, now's your chance to prove them right, alien. Best of luck. Temper, Superman. Hardly the behavior one would expect when a foreign head of state pays a visit to America's most enterprising corporation.
And so this marked the end of the short-lived Luthor-Brainiac partnership, but only the beginning for the tragic people of Stalingrad. The Soviet Union was just a fragile assembly when Superman first came to power. 2 decades later, and the whole world is our ally. Poverty, disease, and ignorance have been virtually eliminated from the Warsaw Pact states. Disobedience to the party has been virtually eliminated.
Whatever helps you sleep at night, comrade. Fireworks displays almost ready. Just remember, I was in here drinking when someone else lit the fuse, right?
The usual arrangement, comrade.
My apologies for interrupting a perfect evening of totalitarian oppression, but I've got a message here for anyone who values breathing. In precisely 4 minutes' time, Moscow's Superman Museum will erupt into a beautiful, flickering fireball. Please stay where you are if you'd like to make a stand against the tactics of my terrorist organization. Otherwise, I'd recommend you run like hell. Batman out.
I thought he was dead and buried.
It doesn't matter. Just evacuate the building. They're saying he's targeted 5 official premises this time.
It's him. We've got him. Red 4-2 squadron leader. We've got him trapped on the corner of the First National Bank. He's not getting away this time, comrade.
What are you waiting for? A confession? Bring him down hard, you idiots!
In pursuit, squadron leader. I repeat, all units are in pursuit.
Batman, a force of chaos in my world of perfect order. The dark side of the Soviet dream. Rumored to be 1,000 murdered dissidents, they said he was a ghost. A walking dead man. Anarchy in black.
Target just landed on the 1020 and is skipping across the carriages. All ground units, please converge!
Air team, this is ground control. We just caught him swinging on a flagpole over Tverskaya.
I think he's injured.
What?
Batman just took half a dozen bullets. Move in and let's finish this off.
Everybody, back! You hear me? Nobody gets near him until everyone's in position!
We need a perfect circle around us and everybody focusing their sights on this lunatic. Are we clear?
Crystal clear, sir.
Okay, let's see who's smiling now, genius.